Okay, so we got Listen to the Music by the Doobie Brothers. We're going to have this E chord, but it's one of the E chords where we hammer into the 11th fret of the A string. So we've got these 9s down here, D, G, and B strings. We also got this 9 here in the A string. We're hammering into that 11. And so you want to make sure that you don't get that bottom string down here. You don't want to hit the top either. You want to mute that. So it's like hammer, da-da, boom, ba-da-da-da. Now then we're going to come down here and we're going to hammer into the D string 11 and the B string 10 off of that E chord. So we got... So boom, da-da-da, dee-um. We pull those off. Okay, so that's our intro. We're going to do that 4 times. And then we're going to get into a verse which kind of has the same thing. So let's say we're doing the last 2 times of that. 3, 4. Okay, then when the verse starts after those 4 times of that riff, we're going to have. So same thing once, but then we're going to go. Okay, so our change again was, starts out the same with that E chord with the G sharp bass. And then we're gonna go. So that's a C sharp minor, that's 9, 11, 11, and bar those 9s. So, and then B major, 7, 9, 9, 8, 7, 7. And then A, same shape. So we'll do the A twice there. So once again, from a verse, we're going to go. Here we go, C sharp minor, B, A twice, back to the intro, and then we have the next verse. And then this is the first change to the C sharp minor. Back to the E. Now that's as far as we're going to go on that E, because that one's setting up this chorus. This is going to be C sharp minor here. We got 4 in the 5th string, 6, 6, 5, 4. So this one's going to have a new strum. It's kind of like. So down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then we're going to the big A. We're going to go back and forth between the C sharp minor and the A 3 times. Okay, so let's say that's the 3 times. Then we're going to have this F sharp 7. So with that one, I'm muting the big string, but then I have 4, 4, 3, 2, and open. And then A, we're going to do the A twice. Okay, so the chorus again was C sharp minor, down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And we're going to go to the A. We're going to do those 2 3 times. So 3, 4. This F sharp 7, A, and then we're going to have 2 of the intro. Okay, then the next verse. Verse change. Intro. Next verse. Verse change. back to the E. So that's the quick one, going into the chorus again. Okay, now we have the bridge. We have an E major to a D. And we could actually do like the E up here. You could do a D like that with the 7s with the 9 on the A string. So bridge, E with a G sharp bass to D with a F sharp bass. And then we're gonna go A, back to the E. You can even kind of hammer that if you want. Even big E if you like. D, and then A. And then we're going to strum that last A, going into the chorus. And the chorus just repeats at that point. Okay, so we're going to go into the lead now. We got a lead comes in when that bridge starts. So we're going to have that. We have an upwards bend on that second string, 12. We got, and then we're going to have same thing on the 9th fret of the G string. And then we have the little string, 12. Then we're going to have kind of bending that one up. So we bend that one up and then down again. We do like we did before. Now this one. And then we're going to go to the 14. Okay, then the solo kind of kicks in and we have. Okay, so that new part is at 11 on the G string bend. Hold that like a whole bar, and you got that 9th fret there, and you wait for a minute, and you go. So da-dee-ya-do-da, 9, 11, 9 on the G, 11 on the D and back, and then we got. So that's the 11th fret. You do an up and down bend 4 times. And then we wait that measure, then we're gonna get into this high riff. So we're going to have some hammer on the 16 to 18 to the 17 on the B string. We do that a whole bunch of times. It's like 2 measures worth. Then we got 17, 19. We're going to bend that 19 a lot. We're also going to have that 19 underneath with that pinkies coming up soon. So this new measure we're going to have. So we have the bend up and down. And then hammer on pull off to the 18 on the G to a couple of those 17s. Then we have 3 of these bends. So we're gonna have a new measure with this next bend. Then hammer on pull off to those again. Now we're gonna have this 16 to 18. We hold that a little bit and then we're gonna go. So da-dee-ya-do-da. Same type of stuff. A lot of these things happen again and again. So we're going to have 3 sets of that bend with the pinky underneath. And then we're going to have that again, and then that again. So like I say, just kind of listen to it, and you get used to these riffs, and you can jam along with it. Then we're going to have, so this is actually going to be 7 sets of this thing. So after this last 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's like 3 sets on the previous measure and then a whole measure of, 4 times of that thing. And then we get into just doing the 17. So it's going to be like this last measure of 4 sets. It'll be like. So it's a whole measure of just kind of hitting some 17s. And then we're going to have that twice. Now we're going to have this high 19. 1, 2, 3, 4. To that 17 on the second string. that kind of thing again. And then kind of a 17. Okay, and that's about it. That'll take you out through the fade out, through the extra choruses and everything. So one more time through all these leads, we got bridge, and then we got that high fast thing. And the high bends. All right, Doobie Brothers, listen to the music. Thanks for checking that out and watching. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.